Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jennifer's Tale, My Life as a Crossdresser. This is Jennifer. I'm doing something a little different this time around. I'm actually recording this on video as well as an audio podcast for you to listen to. I wasn't exactly planning on doing another episode this week. However, this is my final night here in Lacrosse. I've had 3 out of 5 nights to go out as Jennifer, and I've really enjoyed myself. I've been out to Applebee's 3 times. I went there once, and the waitress that I had was very welcoming and friendly, and I decided to go back a second time 2 nights later. She remembered me from the first night, and I really enjoyed myself again, probably a little too much. And then I went back again tonight, just as kind of my last hurrah for the week. So, as I went to the restaurant and was chatting with friends of mine on Facebook Messenger, my dear friend Russell mentioned something that kind of spurred my attention and caused me to want to record a podcast. And she had brought up this topic before when I had asked for people to, if they had any topics or things that they wanted me to do a podcast episode about. And she brought up the topic of self-expression as wellness, and how being able to, in my case, to be out as Jennifer is a way of self-expression, yes, but it's also a way of self-care and wellness and being healthy. And as I was sitting there eating my dinner tonight and kind of thinking about what she had said and what she meant, I decided that it was time for me to do an episode about this, and I didn't really want to wait until the next time I had an opportunity to do an episode. So this is the topic of conversation for this episode: self-expression as wellness. And thank you to my dear friend Russell for suggesting this topic. So, like I said, over this week, as I've had multiple chances to go out as Jennifer and to enjoy myself, I've thought about this topic a great deal. And I know I've heard talk about it on other podcasts, and how it's good to be able to express yourself. That's one of the things us girls as cross-dressers love to do. We want to go out, we want to be feminine, and we want to express ourselves and be seen, be heard, be able to be the person or the woman that we are out in public. And this week has really brought that out for me. I know going back to my regular life, back to where I live, this isn't going to be able to happen as often, not nearly as often as it has this past week. And I know I'm going to miss this a great deal. And I think as I've thought about it and thought about how much I've enjoyed myself this week as Jennifer, and going out and being me, and being adventuresome enough to actually go to a restaurant and sit and eat a meal for the first time ever in 30 years of dressing. This is the first time I've ever put on my big girl panties and gone out to a restaurant. And that kind of unlocked me to realize that it's okay to be me, and it's okay to be out expressing myself. So I guess where all this is going is I want every other girl to know, everybody who listens to this podcast to know that self-expression is okay. It's good to get out or to be able to be yourself. And like Russell brought up, it is a part of wellness. I know now that we're into the winter months, it being December, Christmas is right around the corner, a lot of us feel down and depressed and unhappy about things. And it might not just be the fact that we want to go out and express ourselves and be the women that we want to show off to the world, but it's the having to deal with family issues and not being able to go out as often as we want, and not being able to dress, and along with that, having to deal with family and issues and home life and all that. That's all part of life, unfortunately, and it's also the depressing side of things. And for us girls, throwing that cross-dressing on top of things can also add to that. And a lot of us, a lot of you girls out there don't have this opportunity to go out dressed or to get out. You may be trapped within your four walls, and you may only have an opportunity every so often to slip into something feminine and be able to enjoy yourself while your wife or your family is away, and not, unfortunately, not be able to go out and express yourself. And I know in my personal situation, that happens to me too. It's not all that often that I actually have the opportunity to get all dressed up while my wife and my kids are away, and to go out and enjoy myself. But I think what has gone on this week, for me anyway, is that I've realized that any opportunity that I have to go out and enjoy myself is a step in the right direction to feeling better about myself and to feeling happy and healthy. And I know if you follow me on Facebook, or if you're a friend of mine that I message, you know that I've been sending a lot of pictures and taking a lot of pictures and really enjoying myself this week, and indulging in my opportunity to be me and be Jennifer. But it has also been something that I have been kind of depressed about, and I haven't had the opportunity very much, especially over this past year, to go out and do things. And for me, with my situation, there's lots of times where it's months between me having the opportunity to go out as Jennifer. So this week, being out of town, away from family, I took advantage of the situation as much as I could. And it's been wonderful, and it's been not only reassuring and affirming for me that I can go out and be Jennifer and enjoy myself and have fun, but it also makes me feel better about me, and makes my life feel better, and makes me feel happier and more joyous. And it's okay to do this. I know if you're like me, there's a lot of girls out there that kind of feel bad about dressing up and going out and feeling like they're maybe letting down their family by doing this. But trust me, girls, it's okay to do this. Part of life is being joyful and finding what makes you happy. And a lot of times people have a tough time finding that happiness. And for girls like us, being cross-dressers, it's really hard to, part of the happiness that we find is dressing up. And if you don't have that opportunity, or don't have access to that as often as you would like, that takes away your happiness. So you need to find it when you can, and take advantage of it when you can. That is what I have done this week. And this being able to express myself, the self-expression that I've been doing as Jennifer for this week, has made me feel better. Like I said, made me feel better about myself, made me feel happier about myself. I think I feel even a little bit healthier about myself, because I've been able to do this. And for those of you out there, if you're feeling down and depressed, it is the winter months. There's not much snow here in Wisconsin or in Minnesota, where I'm from. So it doesn't really feel like winter as much, but it is rather the quiet time, the dark, dreary days of winter. And I know I always, when spring rolls around, that's when I really feel the desire to dress up and go out and put on the cute outfits and the short skirts, and to go out and have fun. And it's been great to have this opportunity to do that here in Wisconsin. And in 3 weeks, I have this opportunity once again. I'm hoping, crossing all my fingers, that we won't have snow flying and it won't be 20 below zero. But at least I had these few days to express myself. And I encourage any of you out there that are listening or watching this video that I'm going to post on YouTube, that if you have the opportunity to go out to get away from everything that bothers you and all the things that hold you back from going out, to take advantage of it and live life to the fullest. And who cares what other people think? You are not hurting anybody. You are enjoying yourself and enjoying life. And that is what life is all about. So get out there, do it, and have a great time. I can attest to that. I had a wonderful time this week, and I'm already looking forward to 3 weeks from now when I get to do it again. So I guess that's it. I think I kind of beat this into the ground a little bit, but I want to make sure everybody understands how self-expression is a part of wellness and being healthy. And it's something that makes life worth living. So I want to thank Rochelle once again for giving me this topic. I hope I covered it well. I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode. I hope you have listened to previous ones, and I hope you continue to listen. And until next time, this is Jennifer saying hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.